All right, let's take more calls. Brendan, in the former state of California, now under globalist control. Is that FEMA Region 9 or 10? You're on the air, Brendan.
Hey, Alex, good to talk to you. Yeah, if you guys are behind enemy lines, then we're in conquered territory out here. That doesn't mean there isn't a strong resistance, and there are millions.
Oh, it's very strong. I mean, you have the producers, and then you've got all the dumbasses.
Indeed, indeed. And I'd just like to say, I think the Battle of Berkeley is kind of shows a lot of people that, look, these Antifa folks, they can get the bottom scrapers to come out, but when the, when the Patriots organize, they just rally so much more support.
Yeah, I mean, nothing against 90-pound guys, but you get like a couple hundred 90-pound guys trying to beat up a couple hundred 200-pound guys. It doesn't go too well.
Yeah, and honestly,
I mean, I've seen 5-year-old girls that throw better punches than the anti-fascist people. And I love that they'll hit somebody first, and then you actually break their jaw, and they scream and yell and call for mommy. It's like, dude, you know. Sorry, go ahead.
The average person out here in California, the average Democrat, people just fall into that because it's groupthink. But when it comes down to, what they really believe, they're never going to rally behind Antifa. They have no support for Antifa. The Antifa, what you see of Antifa is what they can get out there, and that's it. And when the Patriots rally, well, it gets just larger and larger.
And look how the army of the globalists, the fake leftists, are just like mental patients that, from a escaped mental hospital. It's crazy.
It is. It really is. And I think, it comes down to winning this in the long range comes down to culture. You've said it many times. And culture is where we win the war, period. That's just where we win.
That's right. I forget who it was that said, if you want to defeat the corporate structure, produce art, produce literature, produce culture, produce stuff that isn't cookie cutter, the modern music, the modern empty movies, the modern just vassal nature of it through the medium. I saw a Frontline special like 20 years ago that admitted all this, back when Frontline was still good on PBS, admitting that the corporations like Viacom and MTV were dumbing it down to make us dumb. It was the message was the medium. They weren't dumbing stuff down because we were dumb. They were dumbing it down to make us dumb. And I know that makes perfect sense, but look at how that's hiding in plain view. You up the message, it ups the intellectual capacity of people. You dumb it down, then that's what we're dealing with.
Exactly. And, what they did and they continue to attempt to do, and they have not been successful, I must say, overall. They've made strides, but they have not been successful, is trying to take away the two bases of our culture, and that is Christianity and Americana. And
which is free market and all the rest of it. Great points. I'm going to come back and talk about a few issues with John Rappaport as we hosting over the next hour. We were going to go 30 hours. We're going like 35, 36, whatever it is. We're going to like past 8 o'clock tonight. Great crews here doing a wonderful job. They want to go further. Infowarstore.com. It's a revolutionary act to actually fund liberty, and we need your support. You get great products in the process, huge discounts running through today on the nutraceuticals, T-shirts, you name it, water filtration systems, massive discounts. Infowarstore.com.
In ancient times, man roamed the earth in a constant state of hunting or being hunted. Introducing Caveman, where cutting-edge science meets ancient super nutrients. Secure your bottle right now at InfoWarsStore.com.